In this question, the phrasing is somewhat silly because it gives us variables y and w as if they signify quantities of interest, whereas the actual year of cutoff for years old and work experience are not relevant. The question is really asking something more like, is the number of people A of a given age more than the number of people E with more than a given level of work experience? We want to know whether A is greater than E. Let's think of the question that way and move on to the data statements, analyzing them separately first. Statement 1 says that point 2 of A are also members of E. We are talking about an intersection of the group, so we are now in Venn diagram territory. In other words, the portion of overlap of circles A and E represents 20% of A. This will not be sufficient. We can analyze it by two cases. In one case, E, as a number and as the size of the circle, is very small, and in the other, E is very large. In one case, the portion of overlap could be all of E, or quite a lot of it, and then A would be bigger, say 5 times bigger. In the other case, E could be much bigger than A. The portion of overlap could be a mere 1% of E. That case is equally allowed by the data, but it generates a different answer to the question being posed about the relative sizes of A and E. So we do not have sufficient information to answer the question definitively. Statement 1 is insufficient. Statement 2 logically is identical to statement 1. It just has the variables flipped and a different number. It is insufficient on similar grounds. Combining the statements, the Venn diagram visualization is useful. The populations referred to by each data statement are in fact the same. They are describing the same population of overlap, which is what we call both in the equation of sets. With both statements, therefore, we can equate them, and we can write 0.2a equals 0.3e. Rephrased, a equals 1.5e. A is bigger. We have sufficient information for a definitive answer. The correct answer is C.